Some of the darkest horrors aren't ghosts or spirits, but human hands. In 1912, a small town in Iowa woke to discover a crime so brutal, it would haunt the community forever. This is the story of the Villisca axe murders. On the night of June 9th, Josiah Moore, his wife Sarah, and their 4 children returned home after church. 2 young neighbor girls, Ina and Lena Stillinger, came to spend the night. It was an ordinary summer evening, but by morning, all 8 would be found dead. When the family failed to appear the next day, a neighbor entered the home. What she found was a nightmare. The family bludgeoned with an axe. The killer had struck each victim multiple times as they slept. Sheets were pulled over their faces, mirrors covered with cloth, as if the murderer didn't want to look at what they had done. The scene was gruesome beyond belief. The axe belonged to Josiah Moore himself. Investigators found a plate of untouched food in the kitchen, and a bowl of bloody water, suggesting the killer had washed up before leaving. Cigarette butts in the attic hinted the murderer had waited for the family to fall asleep. Suspects ranged from traveling preachers to jealous businessmen, but no one was ever convicted. Some believed it was the work of a deranged serial killer striking across the Midwest. Others claimed it was a crime of passion. Without evidence, the case grew cold. For the people of Villisca, fear spread like wildfire because the murderer had never been caught. Over a century later, the house still stands, and some say it is haunted by the victims. Paranormal investigators claim to hear voices, footsteps, and children crying. Whether haunted by spirits or by the memory of human evil, the Villisca axe murders remain one of America's most disturbing unsolved crimes. What happened that night in Villisca? Who swung the axe? And why? The truth was buried with the victims. This was episode 3 of Real Life Horror Stories. Subscribe and join me next time for another tale that proves horror is real.